Hi, it's Peter from spin4fun. In this video I'll show you the working of the red split roulette strategy. So I have set up my simulation mode, selected about 1000 spins, and I have my red splits strategy. So we have a 12-step progression on the red splits, and its default set like to look at the 10 last spins, and we're only going to play them if the minimum percentage of the red is more or less 50% of the spins. So if we have more blacks, we're not going to play the red spins. So let's see how this performs. So here we see a loss again. So this period here, that means there is more blacks than reds and we don't play, and we see here that that only will not make it more safe to play. Okay, so we are now a bit over 1000 spins. However, we are positive, but here we see like 1, 2, 3 drag down losses, about yeah, that's 200 unit drop, so that's no, not acceptable. So let's try what can we do? Well, we could increase the amount of red numbers before we're gonna play the red spin. So let's go to 55. We have some options. Well, we can do virtual wins, virtual losses. If you do virtual losses, we can control if they get a new trigger during the wait, yes or no. So however, we stay at 0, but we just increase the amount of red we want to see if this has any impact on our performance. So we have a bit more of waiting because we need 55% reds in the last 10 spins before we can bet, but we can see we don't have yet a loss. Okay, so that's looking already better because there are no losses and we have an overall profit. We have some drag downs. So what could we do? Well, maybe we could just let's say increase the percentage of red spins, but we can also increase the number of spins we look at. So let's see what the difference that makes. Looks we not gonna have a loss. But we are still here one away from a loss. So what could we do? For example, we can add wait for 2 virtual losses, for example. Okay, the amount of betting will be way less, but you will see that the possible drag downs will be, well, yeah, we'll see. It doesn't mean because I have now more virtual losses that it cannot fail anymore. So this is not a good solution. Let's see what happens if we go to one virtual loss. Okay, looks like we survived now, but see that we do have less uh, possibilities to place a bet. Overall, we do have a profit. Well, like 1,000 spin is like 1 day of playing, but of course with a bot, you don't have to worry about it. So, well, still 62 euros, pounds, dollars a day would not be bad. So we see the tuning of the parameters can give more certainty in possible winnings. Looks like we're gonna stay at the same. Also, once we know how many steps we need to cover, we can after that adjust our progression, so we make sure that we optimize our winnings. So this concludes playing of red splits.